You can, I don't know, get mad, I guess. There you go. Game number 1 of the season, you had an opportunity for a big catch and it didn't happen. Talk about coming back from that in such a pivotal moment of a big game against a nationally ranked team to where you're at now. And did it take much to overcome, or was there just not much at all?
I don't think it took much to overcome. It was just a play that I probably should have made in that first game that I needed to make, and it was just first time out there having a little jitters, and I just didn't make the play. But I go back and practice, and every day I throw around the ball with the other tight ends and the quarterbacks and just try and make myself get better so that those things don't happen again and I can get better from that.
We've seen you make some really tough catches over the last 3-4 weeks now. Has anything changed in your confidence over the year or 2 years that you've been here that allows you to go make those catches?
My confidence is definitely getting a lot better around here, just learning more of the playbook and learning the spots and where I need to be on the field and where those zones are at, where guys will leave you uncovered, and just being able to have strong hands and pull the ball in and protect it, because right now we just really need to protect the ball.
What's been it like for you with Hunter Bucky with that injury? You feel like more is expected of you now, or how do you approach that now?
I feel like Coach expected a lot out of me and my other freshman, Kale, when Budke went down. But Budke's been helping us a lot in the room and just helping us with the little things that we still need to critique and get better at. But it's been when the opportunity comes, we got to take advantage of it, and that's what us younger guys have done. But we're definitely ready to get Budke back on the field and have him playing with us again.
Just got to kind of follow up on that. I mean, you still were able to practice with him in camp and until his injury, I think, against Missouri Southern. I mean, what did you take from him, and what was it like to I guess, learn from someone like that of his caliber, and then how has it changed now that he's not on the field in ways he's still influencing you guys and helping?
It helped a lot because he's had a lot of experience on the field and just letting us know where we need to be and kind of guiding us on what things we need to do. But when he left the field, he still was there on the sideline showing us what we could get better at, and me and Caleb took part in trying to make each other better too by critiquing each other, and just the whole tight end group is pretty close-knit, and we all help each other out and try and be leaders on the team.
These last few weeks, you've seen a lot of what's to offer in the MIAA with these different defensive secondaries, the way they approach coverage, that sort of thing. What's been the biggest thing as far as learning experience, as far as you have to make adjustments and get open to get those passes?
From the adjustment from high school, guys are a lot faster and a lot quicker in college than they were in high school. So, I played quarterback in high school, so I didn't really get any experience catching the ball. But just learning all the coverages and where those zones are at, it really helps out. And as long as I can get to those zones, I have the opportunity for the ball to be thrown to me, and I'm always supposed to expect the ball to come my way.
Speaking of being a quarterback in high school, your stat line is currently 1 for 1 for 20 yards. Take us through that play.
It was just a play drawn up at the start of the week for Central Oklahoma, and Coach just said that he's like, we know that Kale had also played quarterback in high school. He said we might have a quarterback competition this week to see who can throw the ball. So we both went through that, and I ended up winning the spot to throw it, and it was just a pretty good experience. My first option was to throw the go route, which I'd only thrown the whole week in practice, and then when I get into the game and they drop 8 and the go route's not open, I got to go through my progressions again and figure out where the over route's at. But it was good to throw the ball again, and I'm not sure I threw the best ball, but my arm definitely wasn't warmed up to get there.
With a passing percentage of 100%, are you asking for more opportunities now?
I don't know. I'd think so. If there's a little Philly special or something in there for me, I'd definitely have to take advantage of that.
So you practice this play. You know that this play is a possibility. But once you find out, okay, we're going to run this play, So what were you thinking immediately when you thought, oh, okay, we're actually going to run this thing?
I just tried to stay cool, calm, and collected. Once it was called in the game, I tried to sneak. I had my gloves on. I tried to sneak one of my gloves off and keep that hidden. But I was just trying to stay confident and know that I can make the play, and just to keep it cool and not exaggerated enough to where I threw a bad ball or if I fumbled the ball or something like that.
Did you get the glove off?
I did get the glove off.
Where'd you put it?
I just stuffed it in my pants and put my hands behind my back until I got the ball.
From Goodland, what led you to Fort Hays State and the decision to attend here?
They had offered me, and during that time, one of my assistant high school coaches was Colt Traxel, and he just kind of helped me out and kind of told me what Fort Hays had to offer with him playing here before, and he really made me want to come here. And then when I got on my official visit, I really liked it here.
Did you know out of the gate you weren't going to be a quarterback at Fort Hays State, and when did that position change happen?
I had talked with some of the coaches over the phone, and they were just kind of classifying me as an athlete. Most of my recruiting schools were. Some saw me at quarterback, but others saw me on the other side of the ball or in other spots. So once I got here, they told me that they thought the best fit for me was tight end. So I just ran with it. I thought that could be something that I could be really good at.
Challenges this week with Central Missouri coming to town. What do they do that could give you trouble, or what do you guys got to do to have success?
They got a pretty good defense, some older guys on there, and really their coverages are unexpected, but usually they'll roll one down or kind of try and disguise it, but that gets them into trouble. But really we just got to make sure that we don't beat ourselves and keep a hold of the ball and get some explosive plays to make this game a blowout win, which would be what we'd like.
You know, you catch passes from all three quarterbacks, Chance and Jack, Ethan, practice and games. What kind of a ball do they throw, or they throw a different kind of a ball, or are they all pretty similar? What do you notice from them?
Luckily, it's all pretty similar. I don't think any of them are a left-handed quarterback, but they all throw a pretty similar ball. Some of them put a little more zip on it, but just got to.
Which one throws with more zip?
Jack likes to throw. The little guy likes to throw with a lot of zip, so just got to be ready. His ball gets on you quick.
What has to happen this week for Fort Hays State to pick up a win? And I don't mean on Saturday, leading up for this week in order to create the win Saturday.
We just can't overlook anybody. We got to go into this thinking that both our records are 0-0, and this is the start of a new season, and just make sure that myself and Mikhail and a bunch of guys are leading each other during practice, making sure that everybody's on top of their stuff and knows the plays and is going hard every single play and takes everything like game-like reps so that we can be ready to go.
A lot of talk of the younger guys having to step up. Do you feel like there's that added kind of, okay, it's my time, our time to kind of try and start taking ownership of the program after you've seen and heard everything that's been said over the last couple of weeks with everything, the struggles?
Yep, a lot of us young guys are playing, so we've talked with each other and we're like, we got to step up. This is our time now. These older guys are counting on us to make plays and do things in the game that is needed to be done, and just do the dirty work, because if we're working now, then a couple years down the road, our hard work will pay off.